Okay, today we are going to kick off the first part of our four-part series for January of stepping into the new season. I'm Ashley Freighter and I'm a mindset coach for coaches, helping them to be able to build their self-confidence in order to stop people-pleasing and start signing more clients. Okay, so this is the first part, week one of the four-part stepping into a new season. This is 2021. Like, we are now in 2021. And I can officially say that I am super excited to see what this year actually brings. And I think that it's really important to be able to know what goal setting looks like. So stepping into a new season is going to be the kind of journey of goal setting and kind of the things to be able to watch out for in order to know that you're going to have a successful year and hit and surpass your goals intentionally. So for this week, we are going to be talking all about goal setting, how to set a goal, and how to set specifically an effective goal. There are different ways to be able to set goals, and it's really important that you know the goals that you have set yourself for this year are going to serve you in the right way. So first up is the average way, because I used to do this a lot. So, you know, when you just set a goal that's quite vague, like, let's be very honest, there's no real specificity in it. And that word always gets me. But literally, like, there's no specificness in it. And have you heard of SMART goals? Like, I'm a bit like, I have a love-hate relationship with SMART goals because parts of it I feel are quite restricting, but it does give your brain and especially your business and your team, if you have one, focus. So with a SMART goal, you know that it has to be specific, which is the S, it has to be measurable, which is the M, it has to be, this is the part I feel not really sure, but it has to be attainable, which mindset wise, anything is attainable, like if you have the right thoughts and mindset behind it. So then the R is then realistic, another one I'm a bit like, there is a difference between like going from $0 to $1 million, and there's a difference between going 0 to 10K. Like, there is a big 10K can seem like unrealistic for some people, but it truly is very realistic for you, even if you're at the very beginning of your coaching practice. So, and then you have the T, which is their timely, which I completely agree with. So the parts that I kind of take out of the SMART goals is being specific, having it measurable, and then really having a time limit on it is really, really important. Okay, so let's have a look at potentially the ways that you could, or kind of like the do's and don'ts. So this is like the don'ts of like how not to set your goal. So first up is, I want to sign more clients this month. You know, that sounds quite plausible. Like, yeah, I want to sign more clients too. I want to sign more clients this month too. Or another one is, I want a fully booked coaching practice this year. Doesn't sound like there's a problem with any of those two, because they're truly what you want. You want to sign more clients and you want a full coaching business. Like, who doesn't? But let's dive into the brain and let's see what the brain is actually telling you in the times when you say these kind of goals. So let's have a look at, I want to build a fully booked coaching practice this year. So with that, it's very vague, and your brain kind of likes the vague because fear lives in vague. Like, that's what it is. When you feel anxious, anxiety, a lot of the time you forget, or you're not able to pinpoint why you are anxious, because it's just a general emotion. Like, you just feel the emotions, you're like, I just don't like it, I feel anxious, I have anxiety. You then, identify with that emotion. But truly, if you was to pinpoint, which is something that I work with my clients, we call it a lean in technique, and it pinpoints being able to call out the emotion, specifically identify to what it is that has caused and triggered that emotion by the thought, and then really deal with what you want to do next with it. Like you having full control of what you want to do next with it. But with anxiety and your brain, it likes to be very vague. Fear likes to be very vague. It just likes to just wash over things, and you just genuinely feel fear, and then it seeps into different things like, I want to just have a full coaching business. Okay. And I just want to sign more clients this month. So what I'm trying to say is that your brain is playing tricks on you, and it's allowing you to stay in a very vague, not specific, not really a focused mindset, because then it is instructed then to be like, okay, what's more clients? Like, what could that look like? That could look like one new client at $50, for example, or £50. Like, that's not what you're looking for. You want to be, you want to be able to sell your high ticket coaching its service. That's what you want to do, but your brain is not being instructed in that way. So it's really important that you take out the fear. So when you be specific, i.e., I want to have 3 new clients at $2,000 or £2,000 by the 31st of January, that is very different. Now you are telling your brain, okay, I need 3 people at this price by this date. Can you see the difference? So when you then get very focused and very intentional with your goals, with numbers, your brain loves numbers, with numbers and dates and deadlines and measurements. So you have the measurement of by that point, by these 3 people, etc. If you extend it, then that's amazing. But you have your baseline, and with I just want to sign more clients this month. There's no markers, there's no deadlines, there's no urgency, there's no direction, nothing. Because really, with I want to sign more clients, what you're saying is that I'm scared to really go in. I'm scared to get specific because I don't know what will happen. I'm scared to get specific because what if I actually do that? Then what? What am I going to do with that? I never thought that I could do that. Like, so it's kind of a bit of fear of success. Like, it's a funny fear where you think that it's not something that you would worry about at this stage, but your brain works in so many different ways, and it disguises and hides and protects certain beliefs that you hold for yourself. So that type of goal setting is really 100% fearful based. So I want you to get super specific. I want you to get specific on what the goals that you want to set and what specific measurements, how specific are they, how you're going to measure them, and what is a time frame for them. I'm going to drink some tea. So let's then move on to being fully booked. So being fully booked coach, what does that look like? Let's get specific. So I want to be fully booked coaching, have a fully booked coaching business of 25 clients on my one-to-one coaching package at specific amount of money by the 31st of December 2020. Now, can you see again? We're getting specific. You're getting your brain in gear to be like, okay, cool. We got to go get this now. Like, this is the goal that we're going to get for this year. You can then do all the kind of like detailed stuff or break it down or per quarter, per month, per week, per day, whatever that looks like. But you have to get the big goal clear and specific first, or else it will just almost just spoil the rest of your goal setting, your intentions for each month, each week, each day, etc. So it's good to get super specific. Again, being specific, being measurable, and also being timely with your big picture goal. So with that mindset, like I said, you're now being like, I'm stepping into this goal. I am now becoming that person that is going to be able to get that goal, get the 25 clients one-to-one at a certain price by a certain date. I am taking full responsibility and taking ownership of that goal, because you have now become so specific that it's impossible for you to hide in it. And when you have, I want to have a fully booked coaching business this year, you're hiding in the fact that, well, you don't know how many people, you don't know how much it is, that you want to be able to charge each person. You don't have an end date. So you're not really being able to hold yourself accountable because of fear of what if it really happens? What am I going to do then? I haven't mentally prepared myself to actually achieve this goal. Like, it feels nice initially to set a goal where you feel like, oh yeah, I've set a goal. Like, you feel good because that's like that dopamine. Setting a goal is dopamine. So you get that happy like injection, but then it fizzles out. And it's because it's not specific. Like, there is more to it, but the first step is getting specific. And once you get specific, you then know, okay, cool, that this is what I'm going for specifically. There's no arguments, there's no quarrels, there's no misunderstanding, there's no confusion. It's clear. But with, I want to sign more clients and I want to be fully booked this year, that can be very confusing. Like, what does that mean? What does that, you don't even know what that means. So how is anybody else going to know what that means? So how are you then going to be able to get it if you haven't been specific on the goal that you're actually going to work for? So it's about stepping into the goal and taking full ownership and responsibility for that goal. And for you to know that I'm claiming this for me this year. Like, I'm claiming this goal, me and my business, this year. So I want you to take a look at the goal. If you haven't set goals, set them. But if you have, take a look at the goals and really look and see, have you truly been specific? Have you truly been like, have you made that goal measurable by money or maybe by client number or both? Or even if it's not, you know, I always say to go for a revenue goal because it's just easier, or a client revenue goal, one of the two. And then you can break down like the social media stuff, the marketing, the sales and stuff like that. You can break it down within it. But the big picture needs to be big picture. It needs to be like overall, the overall goal for this year. So then you know what other things, the strategy, the other actions you've got to take to do, what other support you need to take on board to be able to help you hit that goal. So you're able to plan around it, but you have to get specific and take full ownership of it. Have confidence in the fact that you can hit this goal. You may have never have done it before, and that's okay. That is what goal setting is for. It's just a container to be able to house all the actions that you're taking and knowing that there's an end result. But it's really, a goal is really an aim for growth, because a goal is usually something you haven't done before. It's hopefully stretching you. So even if it's weight loss, it's something that you haven't done before. So it's requiring you to stretch, for you to come out of your comfort zone, your comfort area, to be able to go and become that person that actually hits that goal. But by being that person that hits that goal is taking ownership of it now, taking the responsibility of being very specific of what it is that you want and be intentional of what it is you're writing down, so that you know exactly what you are going for, and you are becoming that person just by getting specific now. You're becoming that person in 30 days time of achieving your 3 clients at $2,000 by 31st of January now. You're becoming that person that decided that they want to have a fully booked coaching practice with 25 clients and one-to-one clients at $2,000 by the 31st of December 2021 now, because you have taken ownership. You've taken the first step already by getting really specific and super intentional with your thinking and getting it on paper. You are that person already. So you have to be specific. Don't allow your brain to keep you vague. Don't allow your brain to kind of allow you to kind of just keep it like gray. We got to get specific here. Lines, dots, crosses, whatever it is, we have to get super specific in order for you to give yourself the best chance to be able to hit that goal. Because you know what that goal will mean to you. Every goal has a meaning, has, you know, a purpose behind it. And really, we'll dive into it in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, but really getting specific on the goal first is your very first step to taking full ownership and being that person you are going to grow into to be able to hit that goal. So just a quick sum up. Like getting specific, my three like steps philosophy when it comes to goal setting is one main goal, one specific mindset, and one action that you take at a time. That's it. This simple goal setting mindset. And if you follow that, trust me, you will hit your goals each time without the stress and overwhelm and burnout, because that's the other thing that, a lot of the time people hold back from getting specific with goals. And if you are that person too, is it because you don't want to overwork yourself? Is it because okay, if I set this huge goal, I'm basically intimidated by it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I'm going to have to then spend a lot more time outside of my family. I'm going to have to spend more time, at home, like not in work. If you're working full time, it's extra time that you're going to have to be working on your business to be able to hit this goal. Like, are those the things that are holding you back? That is where the fear is hiding. Like it is where you don't want to take ownership of it, because you don't want to sacrifice time with your family. You don't want to sacrifice like having to work doubly hard. You don't want to sacrifice your health, your mental well-being. Like you don't want to sacrifice those things, so you don't set goals that are specific so that you don't have to. But what I'm saying is, with this simple goal setting mindset strategy that I've just given you, having one main goal, getting specific with that goal, then you're creating the one main mindset to marry with that goal, to then take one action at a time. And that is the most simplest way you can set and hit your goals this year. So just a quick recap. There is a difference between setting a goal and setting an effective goal. A goal, like we said, is want to sign more clients this month. I want to be fully booked this year. Versus an effective goal is I want to sign 3 clients at $2,000 or pounds this month by the 31st of January 2021. Or I want to have a fully booked coaching practice of 25 clients on one-to-one coaching service at $2,000 by the 31st of December 2021. Like, that's an effective goal. And we are getting specific and intentional, and we know the differences between the two of the, normal vague goals, which means you're hiding in fears, hiding in that vague goal to keep it vague, or you get specific goal when you're taking responsibility and ownership and becoming that person that hits that goal today, right now. So, and then you then want to move into your simple goal setting mindset, which is one goal, one mindset, and taking one action at a time. So if you know that goal setting, you haven't set your goal correctly, and I really hope that this video can help you, and there is 3 more videos to come, and then over the next few weeks throughout the whole of January, as we are stepping into a new season, that is the theme of January for these videos. So if you know that really goal setting is not something you've really done because of not wanting to sacrifice so many other things in your life, and it is, fear is holding you back from being specific, then please do join Confident Coaches Club, which is my new Facebook group that is really for coaches that are on a journey this year. They're ready to hit their goals, ready to set and hit goals, and they are ready to drop the people pleasing, because people pleasing comes up like in many ways in your business, in your sales, your marketing, and your coaching, and it stops you from showing up as who you are. So please do join. I've got the link in the comment box below to this video. So please do join. It will be, it's here, it's launching. So please do hop over, join. I'll be so happy to have you. We will be doing live coaching every week. There will be free trainings, there will be challenges, there'll be resources. And it's just a place to be with other coaches on the same journey as you. So please do join the Confidence Coach Club, and let me know if you have any other questions. But I hope this video was to help you. Please do let me know if it does. Let me know how your goal setting is, and if you need any help in goal setting, period, let me know, and we can literally just have a chat through it and get you super specific literally in 5 minutes. So thank you so much. Take care. I hope to see you in the Confidence Coach Club. But if you have any questions, again, please let me know, DM me, and we will have a chat. All right, take care. Bye.